Hi everybody, this is Cece Takaki and I am here with your latest trend report for the week of January 18th. I am in beautiful Kauai. It's a little bit of a cloudy day today, but it is a beautiful island, and if you haven't been to Kauai, I really invite you to come. And the real estate here is very interesting because it's almost on par as Honolulu, but there are still some decent deals depending upon where you're looking. So I'd love to show you more in terms of Kauai real estate, and if you're interested, please DM me. So what's going on in Honolulu real estate? It looks like right now the people that are coming in looking at properties are people that are qualifying for VA loans, and that's thrilling because they served our country and they deserve to be the home of their dreams. So I am super excited about that, simply because there's less competition and that they qualify for loans that are significantly less. For instance, their loan rates anywhere from like a 5.3, 5.8, depends on, if they're doing 0 points, if they're buying points. Compare that with a 30-year, 20% down single family dwelling for non-VA is a 6.3, and for condos, looking at a 6.6. So it's quite a significant difference between a VA qualified and non-VA qualified. And so those are the people right now that are coming into the homes, putting in offers that I've seen in my marketplace. And so it's very interesting to kind of keep a lookout because things change cycle to cycle. And I think that it's very interesting when certain people come into the marketplace that they wouldn't ordinarily, based upon what other competition is out there. So you may have seen in the last teaser that I did for the trend report that I was in the middle of the Ritz-Carlton, or right next to the Ritz-Carlton. And what I shared with you was that the park is available for rent with ownership of the Ritz-Carlton residences. But also, just generally, what's interesting about Waikiki is that their median prices are actually up versus other neighborhoods that are down. Now, that was based upon the December 2021 HBR report, but that is just an interesting piece of information to let you know that what's interesting is that the Waikiki area is the only area that enjoyed a 58% bump for their median sales from a 1.1 in December 2021 compared to December 2022, it's at a 1.737. Now that could mean that there was a sale that really kicked it up a notch, but to be honest, that is the biggest jump that we've seen in the median sales price in all of the neighborhoods from Aina all the way to the Windward Coast as far as single family homes. Now, if you look at condos, it looks like from Aina, which is 23%, all the way to Windward Coast, the biggest increase was in the North Shore area for condos. So another interesting piece of data is that brokers are getting invitations right now to developers' new developments. So for Kaka'ako, there's at least 2 new developments, if not more. And I know also smaller developers are doing things on Oahu, and they're targeting 1.5 to 2 years to be ready for sale. So you know that what they're planning is that things are going to change. The market isn't going to be in this situation forever, and that things are going to be more favorable so that it's going to be a good time to buy. So I think right now, even if you're hedging in terms of buying, if you're in the market, it's a good time to start looking and deciding what you like and what you don't like, because when you're ready to pull the trigger, then you can just do it based upon the homework that you've done, instead of thinking to yourself, well, should I or shouldn't I? And I always say that when the right property comes along, go ahead and snatch it up, because you can always refi later on. And I am so happy to share this with you, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Aloha.